So we basically just spent the last 3 hours trying to get our car insurance, get our data SIM card, and buy some groceries here in the small village of Permet. Well, I wouldn't call it village, it's a town, I guess. We got here last night, found a spot to sleep at right in the center of town. It's a really small town, but it seems like really busy. Everyone's just walking everywhere.
It's Monday morning, and there's like everybody's on the street, even though it's pouring rain.
Yeah.
Everyone's sitting in the cafes, drinking coffee. It's really
pretty
funny.
Nice. And so first thing we did was go to try to find a shop that we can purchase our car insurance at. The car insurance that we have only covers the EU, and it doesn't cover the Balkan countries. So when we crossed the border yesterday from Greece, we went to a pretty small border crossing, and I don't know if it was because yesterday was Sunday or not, but we couldn't purchase insurance at the border. I know the other two you can purchase, a green car insurance right at the border at the same time. But the custom guy just told us, just go into the city of Permet and just find someone who can do it for us. So this morning we did that. But the guy we went to, it's like a small little MoneyGram shop, and he didn't speak any English and we didn't speak any Albanian, and our Google Translate app didn't work because we didn't have any data and we forgot to download the offline language to help us. So we left. And then we went to this, Tourist Information Center. Luckily, there was 2 lovely ladies there who spoke English, and she helped us out. She wrote on a note in Albanian what we needed.
For both the insurance and for internet, so it was kind of nice. Yeah. She also gave us some tips about what to do in Permet, but for the most part, it seems to be a lot of hiking in the area and kind of more outdoor stuff. And so she's like, I don't know what you're gonna do because it's raining right now, and the whole week is gonna be raining. So yeah, I think we're probably just gonna head to the coast instead.
She wrote us the note. We went back to the MoneyGram shop. The guy saw the note and was like, okay. But it took over an hour because I guess the whole country, the system was down just to get a green card.
We actually don't know what he said. He just kept saying Tirana, which is the capital, and trying to call the office in Tirana and saying Tirana's not okay, something's not okay, and then when it's okay,
you need some type of approval from the capital.
Yeah.
Or something.
And so once it's okay, then it'll be processed. But we don't know if that's because the system was down or it was just slow or if it was. We have no idea. Yeah. It was a lot of just
waiting, a lot of hand gestures,
and 1 word, 2 words. It was really fun.
Yeah. So in the meantime, we went to Vodafone to get our SIM card done. So now we have data plan. Just downloaded the offline language for Albanian. Yeah. And then we went to do some grocery shopping. And
everything's really cheap so far. The Vodafone plan was only €15 for quite a lot of stuff, but we were just interested in the data mostly. So it's 10 gigs of all of the social media stuff, 5 gigs for everything else, and then even the insurance itself wasn't that expensive. It was 50
euros for 15 days.
15 days, yeah. So that's all we need really.
Yep.
And everything else has been just pretty cheap, which is nice.
Yeah, so it's just past noontime and we're gonna head down to the coast. Hopefully it's a little bit nicer there, but I doubt it.
It's supposed to rain basically in all of Albania for the next week, so we'll see what we can do.
Yeah, but this town is lovely.
Yeah.
Everyone's been super nice, even though we don't speak a word of Albanian.
And the mountains here are gorgeous. This town is right in the middle of all these huge mountains. So
ever since we crossed the border, no one tried to rip us off or anything. Yeah, and we don't know anything. We didn't even know the
currency conversion.
Yeah, currency conversion. And yeah, people has been super awesome.
Here we go.
That's the lovely bakery place right there.
This little mom and pop shop here. It's really cute and it was really cheap and really delicious too. This is going into the main central square, downtown square of Permet. that side here, we've got, that's where the Vodafone and the supermarket was. And over on this side, we've got, this is where the tourist information and the MoneyGram was. This is one of the main streets. Basically.
MoneyGram place, right there.
Yeah. Oh yeah, right there. he also does like insurance for everybody, and it was really busy. For some reason, there's a lot of people. And there's the tourist information center right there. So off we go, we're headed out.
And that's the main downtown.
That's about it. I mean, there is a lot of cafes and things open, so that's quite nice.
Everyone's really shocked to see us here, to see two Chinese person walking around here.
They always ask us like, China? We're always like, America.
Either that, we notice people do like a double take and just like stare at us for a little while. It's kind of funny.
Famous bridge. Apparently there's hot springs here. And the hot springs right over there. Wow. That's it, it's a pretty good view. It was like body temperature. So for me it was perfect because I don't like hot springs. I only like warm springs, and this one was really just warm.
It's pretty nice though. Can't believe we got the whole hot spring to ourselves. It's like right there. And then you got the mountains in the back with snow caps. And our car is parked right there. We are going to see the blue eye. Whatever that is, I don't know, but the road is pretty crazy. Oh no. What do you think?
Should I go poke it?
Vanessa is going to see how deep that puddle is. Looks good. Should be okay.
Little cutie. Right on the side of the road. Hopefully you don't squish any. Look at that. It's so clear too. You can see all the way to the bottom.
Got the blue eye. How blue that is.
So crazy. Another cow. Hello, cow.
Good morning from Albania. Just gonna make some lunch before we head out. And that is where we stayed last night. And it was absolutely beautiful. Nice and quiet. No one came to bother us at all.
Other than the rain.
And we basically just got out of bed at like noon.
We're not in a hurry here, so it's all good. Albania has been really pretty, but it is
fairly poor country still.
Yeah.
Not much to do around the little towns the little village that we drive by, but it's really interesting to see them.
We did notice that it seems like anyone who's driving in this country drives a Mercedes.
Yeah, everyone. Even the Sherpas, I think the Sherpas they all drive Mercedes.
Yeah, there's kind of interesting. There's not that many people on the road though, but the people who do drive seem to all like to drive Mercedes. So I don't know if that's just because they're more reliable or whatever. And I don't know. People say the roads are really bad here, and it was kind of rocky in the beginning when we were going to Permet, but all along the coastline, the road is really, really nice actually.
Yeah, because we're driving a van, we just couldn't go over like 30 miles an hour. It was like 25 miles per hour tops.
Well, it's still a very winding road. It's just the road is in good condition, so it's not so bad.
Yeah, but we're not in a rush, and it's kind of nice to drive at that speed, so you have time to see stuff along the way.
Yeah, for sure.
But last night we found this campsite for 12 euros a night. It's really nice, but I think during the peak season, this whole place is packed when I looked at the pictures, but
it's really pretty much quiet right now.
We're the only ones there, and one other camper van and one girl going like across the continent to Russia on a dirt bike or something.
It's pretty impressive. The other thing about Albania is it is a little harder to find public toilets, so
or showers.
For showers. So it's part of the reason why we are staying at the campsite tonight, just because like we had to shower somewhere, and here there aren't like shower facilities at the gas stations or anything like that. So that's one of the things that we have to figure out here in Albania.
But it's super cheap here, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, everything is really cheap.
Dogs. Nope, not moving.
Sheep crossing.